Hello and welcome back to Beacons 360. It's episode number 4, and we've got another good one for you, joined by 13th year head coach of the baseball team, Brendan Eygabroat. Coach, the 2010 baseball team inducted into the Hall of Fame this past Thursday, a very special moment and a special team. What made that team so special going through the LEC tournament and the NCAA regional tournament here in New England, sweeping despite being one of the lower seeds in both of those tournaments?
Yeah, I think the team was, most importantly, had tremendous chemistry. And the longer I do this, the more that I realize that chemistry is a key factor if you're going to be a very successful team. The team also had a lot of resilience. I mean, we came from behind in a bunch of those games. I think we reeled off something like 20 out of 21 to end the year. In the regionals and in the LEC tournament, our offense was extremely explosive. We had solid pitching. We were the number 1 defensive team in the league that year. But we really mashed like no one else. We hit almost 50 home runs as a team. I think we were scoring close to 9 runs a game. Almost all of those records still stand offensively. So it was a really unique bunch. And, for kind of a team not going into the season with a lot of hype to end up with, I think, 6 or 7 all New England players, a couple All-Americans. It really was a fun team to coach.
Obviously, one of the more special teams in program history and school history, the first regional champion here on campus. Is there maybe one special moment you'll always look back to and just really knowing that that was the point that maybe this team could do something special?
I think throughout the year, there was some different kind of peaks and valleys. I don't think any team ever has an easy ride. I think you have to overcome adversity. We had to make some tough decisions throughout the year. We replaced our closer 2 different times. We had to change a key position at shortstop and put a freshman out there and relegate our shortstop to DH, who was our best offensive performer from the previous season. So those decisions are always very difficult. But I think that putting Matt Consiglio at shortstop was probably the most important position that year because we really clicked defensively once Siggs was out there at shortstop.
You guys not only had your Hall of Fame induction this weekend, but also an alumni event on Friday and then your golf tournament on Saturday. How important is it to bring those alumni back, especially now that you do have the dream completely in place with Monin Park? What's the reaction to Monin Park and last year's success from all the alumni coming back?
Yeah, the alums are thrilled but also jealous at the same time. I think they all wish they could have played on such a great stadium, but I think they know that they were the forefathers who kind of made that field possible. So I think they're all very excited with the direction the program is going. I think a lot of them came out and watched games last season. We had a ton of home games. They follow the team with our excellent sports information staff and with the ability to follow the games online. So they were thrilled. And again, great programs have a great alumni base. And when you have alums that really care about their experience and want to give back, that really helps. And, the cost of college athletics keeps going up. So having alumni support is extremely important.
And Coach, one final question. You just finished up fall ball. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. What's the takeaway from that, and what can we expect come spring with this Beacons team coming off a regular season championship?
Yeah, very excited for this season. I think we have a great mix of returners and newcomers. I think last year's team again had great chemistry. Really won a lot of the close games, which is hugely important. This year, it's the deepest pitching staff I've ever had. So I think our pitching is going to be a real strength. We return most of our big boppers with Murphy, Searles, and Mantoni in the middle, and we have some very intriguing newcomers. So I can't wait to get started.
Thanks so much for your time, Coach. After the break, we'll have an interview with junior men's soccer player Marcelo Cunha.
Hi, Mom.